So what up 2K fans, shout out to the Shake Squad. Last week I gave you guys a rare LeBron James build with a 92 driving dunk for elite contact dunks and a max 70 strength. Most people don't make their LeBron builds like that. They usually have less strength or much less driving dunk. But I wanted to make this build because we heard about the bully badge in 2K23. And since then I've had some questions about whether or not guards will be able to take advantage of this bully badge. My guy Emo Panda wants to make a Ben Simmons. That's like a 6'10" point forward. I don't see why he wouldn't have access to that badge. But this got me kind of thinking, can we match max strength with max speed? So today I'm going to show you guys a prime James Harden build. The bully breed point guard. We're going for finishing, shooting, ball handling, and the most amount of strength possible. I have this build at 6'5", 225 pounds with a 6'8" wingspan. Give him the compact body shape because any other body shape is gonna look swole. So taking a look at the attributes, we've got an 85 driving dunk, which means this build can still get the pro contact dunks. He also has gold limitless, gold slithery finisher, and gold lob city finisher. Recently, Mike tweeted that slightlys don't drop in 2K23 like they did in 22. So for this build, we've got a 93 point rating to make sure that green release window is as big as we can possibly make it. We've also got an 85 mid-range. You guys can take advantage of all kinds of shots inside the arc as well. And driving to the basket means you're gonna get fouled. So we've got an 89 free throw, which means you'll never be a liability at the line. Yesterday, Mike also tweeted that he's 99% sure that openness is out for online play. He's gonna have to verify that, but if openness is gone, that means you're gonna need a high pass rating. We've got an 85 pass accuracy, so we get bullet passer, just in case you make a mistake when you're icon passing. You wanna get that ball to the receiver as fast as possible. An 87 ball handle meets the requirement that Mike Wang himself suggests for 2K23 in order for you to have access to most of the best dribble animations. This build is 6'5". If you want Trae Young and Steph Curry's dribble sigs, you're gonna need a 92 and probably have to be a lot shorter. But this build is all about combining speed and strength. Now on to defense, you've got a 90 perimeter defense, which means you can weave through picks and screens with Pick Dodger Hall of Fame. And with an 88 steal rating, you still get gold interceptor and gold pickpocket. You can still be a menace on ball and in them passing lanes. And finally, what we really came here to test. Now, if you take a look at James Harden's current speed and strength, he has an 87 speed and a 71 strength at 6'5". So we were able to come very close to that with a speed 87 and a 69 strength. Speed 87 is actually pretty fast in 2K22. Not sure how that's going to translate in 2K23 with the difference in game speed, but at 6'5" with a near 70 strength, that's still going to be really good. This combination could literally make James Harden feel like a mini Giannis. Let's go. Out the gate, stunning James Harden with the tight handles and the speedy blow-by. Then we got a pump fake. Contested pull-up in the corner and it's buckets. Watch this again. Real NBA players make shots like this all the time. As long as we don't see this happening too often in 2K23, which it shouldn't, we should be good. And look at this spin move. Look at James. Where are you going? Buckets. Over here cooking on James Harden as I go left. Use the strength, the pinch comes, but it's too late. And I'm barreling through with an acrobatic layup, just pushing everybody off him. Right here, we're in the post, showing that you can get those post fades. All that strength creates a lot of separation. This time on Maxey, look at the shimmy fake, the fade, and it's Green again. Knocking him down up by 10 points. Look, it's Danny Green. Just can't handle the strength. You dip the shoulder and it's a power move to the rim. Look at James Harden putting the moves on him. I got the speed boost, but I wait for him just to dunk on him. Look at this again. Look at the shoulder dip into his chest. That's very LeBron-like, just pushing through with the shoulder first. Seems like no one can stop you once you get that angle. And we should be able to get it even more with the added speed right here. And one, getting a harm in the hoop, up by 20 points. Near triple team comes, leaving Paul George open in the corner. I heard all year that the AI plays way too good at defense on the perimeter, but this doesn't seem to matter at all as I'm using Slippery to slip through and get another and one bucket, but no call. Right here, Maxey's too weak. Can't stop me. Once again, the strength, the power layup. Watch how he just like throws the shoulder into him and just lays it in like you're not even there. We got James Harden with the momentum dribble, the dime down to Paul George. I can do that all game. I even welcome the double team. Just got to use icon passing. No need to complain because I play them lanes as I get the easy steal going up court, looking for a man to dime, and we're dunking on him. And not even the arm length of Tobias Harris can stop me out of the post with the green release. Up by 30 points. I get the strip, just punishing this offense. It's not my job to block shots, but with Ball Stripper, I could probably still do some work in the paint as we take the victory 90-61. So now I want to show you guys a 50-point gameplay from another build that I made that is pretty similar. Only he's 1 inch taller and 1 point faster in speed. Now throughout the course of 2K22, I've shown you guys multiple 50-point gameplays with this build. In fact, I've even said this was my favorite build this year. This build is actually 1 point slower, has a lower 3-point rating, and has no strength compared to the new build we just made. Now I'm going to show you some gameplay from this build, which is kind of similar, same dunk rating, but has no strength. 2 points I'm making with this gameplay. I could have done this same kind of damage with the new build, but also notice how I'm not spamming the sprint button. I use it for 1 or 2 quick moves, get the blow by, or take the shot. This gameplay is a good example of how you could play in 2K23 without exhausting your adrenaline boost. I'm not going to be going back and forth behind screens, zigzagging across the perimeter. I'm going to take my angles and get the same results. Now, speed might be entirely different in 2K23, but I'm just trying to show you guys that you don't need to exhaust your sprint on every possession to put up numbers. Of course, this is just a rec game, and against truly competitive teams, you're going to have to come up with other strategies. Maybe not one guy can dominate the same way that I'm doing in 2K22. I hope that we can have some great games in 23. But you're probably going to want to use your teammates a little bit more. But at the end of the day, this is the closest build I have to that new build that we're experimenting with today. If I had the bully badge, I'd be using that to my advantage as well, as I get that 3 off the step back, up 37-25 in the corner, wide open, knocking them down. You got to green your shots in 2K23. The hesitation, and I go right to the rim. At halftime, sitting on 33 points. They know this game is all but lost. This man has no idea how to deal with me. I'm all over the place, wide open. Again, at the top of the key, where are you? And this build only has an 88 3-ball. Imagine a 93 ball like the new build. As I go to the rim, we're up 97-72. Crossover, once again attacking the basket with an 85 driving dunk, catch and shoot threes, knocking them down. 20 seconds left, can we get 50? Bottoms as we wave bye-bye to him. Not a bad example, but imagine with the added strength. If the MyPlayer builder in 23 is similar to the builder in 22, and the bully badge is connected to strength, then you might seriously be able to take advantage of that at the guard position. So all of this is hypotheticals. This is a great template for a potential max strength and max speed guard build. James Harden at his best. As always, smack that like and subscribe. Click the notifications for more build videos and more 2K23 news. And I'll see you guys in the next one.